So in this last video, we talk about a parent and a child component, and we created a parent component. Inside that, we created a child component, and we passed a variable from a parent component to a child component. In this video, we are going to do opposite of that. We are going to pass some value or a data from child component to the parent component. And how we are going to do that? So in the last video, we also called a function from a parent component and updated a value in a child component, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to update this parent component variable from a function in a child component. Hey everyone, this is Kamran and I'm a full stack web developer and I have been teaching Angular in this series of videos. So if you are new here, I will highly recommend you to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you can get all the Angular and other web development related videos on your feed. Now let's get started with this. So now in the parent component, we have this button onto which we update this variable. So instead of using this button in the parent component, now we are going to move this button to the child component. So now I'm going to move this button from here to the child component, which is the card component. So now we have to define this function in the child component, right? So let's first define that. And here I'm just going to paste that and I'm going to open a function. So now this is called in our child component, and now on this function we have to call a new function which is the part of the parent component. So how we can do that? So just keep in mind, to pass the data from the parent to child, we use input, and we can similarly use output to pass a data from a child to its parent. So the output is also a decorator. We have to import output similarly to input. So once I click on output and I hit enter, you can see over here this is an output. Now first let's talk about how this output work out. So basically when we want to pass something from a child to parent, we have to emit that as an event. So let's define a function name over here. So that will be always an event, right? So in a child component, whenever that event occurs, it will emit that variable from child to parent. So I'm going to name that event as pass name. So pass name is just nothing, will be an event emitter, and this will emit an event to the parent. So this will be a new event emitter. So I'm going to say event emitter. And you just have to make sure that this event emitter is always been imported from this Angular core. So this will simply be a function. Now this is the time to call this event emitter. So when I'm going to call this change variable method, I'm just simply call this event emitter, which will be this dot pass, and then we have to call a next. So next will be the calling of this exact function. So I'm going to pass a variable value from here. So that will be updated from child component, and this will be passed to its parent. So in the parent where we have declared a child component, we have to use that as an event emitter. So we can simply say pass name, and that will be an event emitter. And in output of this, we have to call some method, or we have to do something over here whenever this event is emitted from the child. So we are going to call this method. So I'm going to simply pass this over here. So let's try to sum up what we did over here. So we want to pass some data from a parent to a child, right? So we want to pass some data from a child component, which is the card component, to a parent component, which is our category component, right? So what we are going to do, we are simply going to create an output which is an event emitter, and we are going to call this event emitter on a call of a function, and this function I'm going to trigger from a button in the child component. So whenever I'm going to click on this will click this function, and this will call this event emitter, and this event emitter will trigger an event. So this event will be called in the parent component. So whenever this event will be called, we are going to call this particular function, and we have to pass this variable. So we haven't done that. Let's do that. We are going to pass this event from here, and this event I will catch over here, and this will be just an E. And what I can do, I can update this category name with this E. I will mention it as a string. So event could be a variable. So you can use any variable name over here, whatever suits with the actual functionality of that variable. So let's save this. So let's get to the browser to see the output. So on the browser, you can see in the child component, we have this function. So when I'm going to click on this button in the child component, this will trigger an event and that will pass a variable to a value to the parent component, and this variable will be updated. Let's see how it works. So once I click on this, you can see the updated from child component is updated from this. And again, the same variable will be updated to the child component. I hope you understood this concept of event emitter and passing a data from a child to parent. Thanks for watching the video, and before leaving, I would highly suggest you to subscribe to my channel, and that will help me to grow as a YouTuber and make some more awesome videos on web development. Thanks for watching everyone. See you in the next video.